Grandma's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Entrepreneur and the Tarot. This is the hero's journey, your journey, my journey, through the tarot deck as representative of life, life's lessons, life's triumphs, life's pitfalls, all of those things, those lessons. So we started with our friend, the Fool, who is also called the hero. Now, I think that's kind of neat. The hero is the fool. But by being a fool, that means he is innocent, he is hopeful, he's trusting. And so off he went, and the first person he met was his mentor. He chose a mentor to help him along. The mentor gave him skills, taught him to unify heaven and earth to get everything done that needs to be done for your success. And he reminds you, don't be afraid. The red robes of being passionate about what you love, wear them. And keep an open mind. That's the color yellow in the background. Keep an open mind. And then, full of that, he ran smack into the high priestess, who is very sort of dark and mysterious, but she was there to remind him that there is knowledge that he has that he doesn't know he has, and that he needs to remember that, and that just as he has learned, so will he learn. There is more for him to know, and to keep his emotions fresh. Then from there to the Empress, which said, you're doing fine. Life's great. You're going to have a wonderful time. It's glorious. Your brain is on. You've got good things coming your way. And so she's quite the encourager. She's kind of my cheerleader card. And then he ran into the Emperor, who told him lessons about, really being in control of himself. Who is he? Staying strong. Again, he's wearing the red of passion, but it's kind of a little jaded by now, a little darker red. He's already had a bump or two along the way, our little hero, and he's thinking, But this guy reminds him, stay strong in yourself. Stay strong in yourself. Oh, and the ram at the back of his throne says, sometimes you got to put your head down and bully your way through. So then, full of all of those lessons, he's on the path, and he runs into the Hierophant. Now, it's funny how nobody likes the Hierophant. He's just not a real fun guy. He's all about sort of the outer trappings of stuff, and he's about just being normal, going with the flow, going with the group, getting the approval of your peers, doing everything kind of conservatively, and he's just not a fun guy. But his lesson can also remind you that being a part of a group is a very deep, deep human need. And it's okay to find a group that if wearing a jacket at the dinner party is what you do, then you just do that, because that's okay. That's an outer piece, and it's not necessarily the inner piece of who you are. It's the outside trappings of what you're doing. Now, for the entrepreneur, that may mean that, yes, you go to the events. You do that. Yes, you have a blog and you write about what you're passionate about. These are the conservative, normal ways of being an entrepreneur. You form that group. You follow what your sponsor wants you to do, because your sponsor has your best interest in heart. Maybe it's that if you have a building or a storefront, that you actually have a nice looking window. You don't just let it get dusty and weird. And yes, you change for the seasons, and you do those things that are sort of expected, because that's all outside stuff. It's not inside stuff. And the inside stuff is, yes, it's more fun, it's more important perhaps, but the Hierophant says, especially when things get a little wonky, you kind of go back to book. And it's okay to go back to book. It's okay to do those things that are sort of normal and everyday and expected. So that's a lesson, and all of these lessons are not what you absolutely must do, but these are things that you can do to pull yourself forward on this path towards that dream of yours. And many of the cards have that little castle in the background. Let's see. Well, that may be not true of the first 21 cards, because that castle, in fact, that's true. I had that backwards. The castle of your dreams is in the suits, the other cards, which I'm not going to be talking about right now because they have much smaller import. But many of them have this little teeny weeny castle way off in the distance, and that just says, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward to your castle of dreams, because you deserve it. So the next card, the Lovers. Now, this isn't about lovers. This isn't about sexy people running around with no clothes on. In fact, it's a very interesting card that I think you'll like it. Anyway, I will tantalize you with them, and I will see you next time. Remember, Grandma's in the house. If you're having troubles, give me a call. I can maybe shine a little light on your path, get you over some of the brambles. Next time. Bye-bye.